There was a rumor that Uhuru Kenyatta, together with the family, donated over 50 billion Kenyan shillings to Raila Odinga so that he will keep the government on its toes, so that the government will have no time to go after the Kenyatta family. Now, this information had the government shocked. And this information, once the government realizes that you're fighting them, they have a way of nabbing you. And the government of Raila, of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, has had ways of dealing with Uhuru Kenyatta. And one of the ways of dealing with Uhuru Kenyatta is either going after his family or going after his business. And one of the moves that they have made so far is going after Uhuru Kenyatta's business. That is the Brookside company. The Brookside company in Uganda has been blocked from supplying milk to Kenya, which is a move that will bring down the sales of the Brookside Dairy Company tremendously. It will be a great hit. It will be a slap on the face for Uhuru Kenyatta and the family, because this is what has seen him always strong. His businesses working well, their family business working well, and them having the say in the government, in the political arena in Kenya, is what has given the Kenyatta family something to always rely on during the hardest times. But now they have nowhere to lay on. The milk price has dropped to 15 Kenyan shillings per litre in Uganda after Kenya allegedly blocked the Brookside exports in Kenya. Brookside Limited scaled down operation after it failed to get an export permit from the Kenyan government. Following the alleged blockage, the price of milk in the landlocked country dropped from $0.41, which is 58.22 Kenyan shillings per litre in February, to 0.11, which is 15.62 Kenyan shillings. So meaning there is a drop of over 30 Kenyan shillings, meaning it has dropped with 32 Kenyan shillings in July. The dairy processing company held by the wealthy Kenyatta family said it had no choice but to retrench half of its employees. Milk prices have dropped by over 40 Kenyan shillings in Uganda after President William Ruto's government allegedly blocked Brookside exports. Brookside Limited Uganda revealed it was forced to scale down operations after it failed to get an export permit from the Kenyan government. The East African reported that the price of milk in the landlocked country dropped from, as I said, 58 shillings to 15 shillings in July. Uganda is now exploring alternative markets for its milk products, even as local farmers in Carlos's Senegal has reportedly agreed to purchase milk powder from Kampala, giving a glimmer of hope to its farmers and the Kenyatta family at large. Now, the Brookside fired over 200 workers recently. According to the Daily Monitor, the Kenyatta family-owned dairy processing company fired half of its staff in Uganda following a drop in the value of its exported products to Kenya. The processor claimed it was denied a permit to export products such as cream, butter, yogurt, ghee, and milk powder to Nairobi. Brookside's Human Resources Manager Win Miremba Mugabe revealed a failure to get the permit since March 2023 denied Brookside, Uganda, an opportunity to access 75% of its market in Kenya. In other news, US issue, let's put that aside. Now let's get to the fact. I ask you, how long do you think Uhuru Kenyatta will agree to continue supporting Raila Odinga while William Ruto is fighting with his businesses? If you want to make somebody so unfunctional, go after his wealth. when I don't have the sources of income, when I don't have somewhere to call when I need money, that means I will have no any other option than to bow down to the people that are fighting me. And that is something that you will see very soon. Uhuru Kenyatta will have nothing else than to call truce with William Ruto, than to shake hands with William Ruto, than to make William Ruto his friend at these certain times. Because such moves that William Ruto and DP Rigathi Gachagua are pulling are moves to destroy the Kenyatta family or business empire. Brookside Dairy is a company that is the pride of the Kenyatta family. It's the pride of the Kenyatta family. So having it incur such a great loss in a foreign country makes the company become useless and worthless. And also its pride is derailed. Because the question is, if Kenyatta owns this company and he is from Kenya, and you Kenyans don't want to give him a permit, who are we as Ugandans, as Tanzanians, as Rwandese, as Sudanese, as Ethiopians to hand over a permit to him for him to operate in our country? Just a question. It's a fight, and in a war, it's a cold war, it's not a direct war. And in such a war, everybody has his ways of winning the battle. Now, among many other things that have happened, Uhuru Kenyatta has had to respond to his alleged link to the Mungiki in this country, because it is not the first time that Uhuru Kenyatta has been linked to Mungiki. As for now, Maina Jenga, the former Mungiki leader, has been the police have let go of him. The police have released him for 200,000 Kenyan shillings. I don't know what does these people have that they can take on William Ruto again. What do they have that they can take on William Ruto? Now, Uhuru, if he is made to become immobile, if his businesses are struck, if he feels that the security of his family members has become threatened, what else will he do? Withdraw the support for Azimio la Umoja. And once he does that, Raila Odinga will be on his own. And now will Raila Odinga be able to force the government to do its work? Let me tell you, if this happens, then expect that this government won't be working very well. This government will have nothing to do for you as a Kenyan. You've seen its dictatorial leadership. It's not a democratic government where we say we want this and it's done. No, it's what Ruto wants that will happen. That you can take it to the bank, you can cash it out at any bank, I shall tell you that. And that's what's happening. What else can we do? What else can we say? You have no say over the government. You have no say over William Ruto. You have no say over Rigathi Gachagua whatsoever. But it is what it is, and that's what happens when you try going against the men that believe they have it all covered out in this country right now. And these men are none other than William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. And Uhuru Kenyatta tortured them during his reign, tortured them during his time. Now it's payback time. Let him also taste what they tasted. If he would he would have become a gentleman and avoided what he did to them, maybe things would be different for him. That's what's up. This is FM African Documentary, FM Update Show. See you in the next one. Subscribe.